Welcome back. Yes. I'm loving the audience tonight. Thank you guys for that round of applause. It is so good to be back. We didn't get to do our tiny talk last time just because we had some insane flooding in Miami. If you live here, you know how it is. But I'm so happy to report that not even the rain could stop us today. We are here. We are good. We are happy. We are blessed. And I'm so excited to introduce my next guest. So this person is somebody that I've had the absolute pleasure of watching grow, of just being able to be a fly on the wall on their creative process. And it has been such an amazing, amazing journey. This person has something that we call the gift of gab. If you don't know what that is, basically it's you can talk to just about anyone. You have your words are like a sword, you know what I mean? And you could just slice through anything. Well, anyways, let me not get ahead of myself. This next guest is known as the man with unlimited energy. Introducing for the first time on Tiny Talk, Quise UE. Everybody give him a round of applause. Welcome, my friends. We got the mic right there for you. Yes. We ready? We ready?
Yeah. How y'all doing? I go by the name. Nah, let me say. Quise UE, how y'all doing? How you doing?
I'm so excited.
That's
like
good.
You know how I am. I'm very like high energy when I'm around like the things that I love and the people that I love. So I'm living right now. How are you?
I'm so blessed to be alive. Man, these past couple days has been a lot for me. But I'm powering through. You know what I'm saying? I'm having so much fun. This week has been one of the best weeks of this year so far. So like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like we gotta keep going. Can't stop now.
That's absolutely right. You know, I gotta say, like, for me, I'm a Cancer, so like I like to stay inside my shell. And when I have my bad days, they're bad days. Okay. So I just commend you for just being so willing to continue to show up, even if it's a little bit late. It's so important.
I was late today. My fault. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was late.
No, it's okay. But listen, like, the point is, like, the fact that you're here, the fact that you chose to follow through, that says everything about your character. So you are on the right path, my friend. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank y'all for real.
A true
Really appreciate that.
professional
Thank y'all.
out here in the scene. So, Quise, it has been such a ride, really, seeing you take off in the way that you have. Now, I only have been able to witness just 2 years of your journey. I met Quise over at the Hippie Haven back in the day, back when open mic was not what it turned out to be, when we were just in the front room.
Facts.
And it was such an incredible thing. I remember you walked in, and the first thing I would recognize about you was your red hair. I was already so like, who is this? Like, okay, like, I see you shining, okay. So, and then when you grabbed the mic, and I remember you played this game with the audience where you basically did like ABCs, or you had everyone like shout out like a random word to you, and you turned that thing into a banger, bro. You turned a conversation into a banger. I was so shook.
Yeah, that was fire. Wasn't that the same night you came?
That was the second time that I was.
Second
in the
time.
building.
Oh, okay.
Me and you kind of like crossed paths at a really interesting
Super
point.
unique.
You know what I mean?
Super unique.
And I've watched you perform on Tiny Stage. You were one of my first performers back when Tiny Stage was a baby show and we were getting up on our feet. And you just recently joined us for the 2nd anniversary Tiny Stage. Give him a round of applause, everybody. We had Tiny Stage in the house.
That show was fire. That show was so fire.
Oh my goodness.
I had so much fun in that show, man.
How did you
the crowd was just amazing. The energy in the room was just so breathtaking. What's crazy is that was like my first performance since COVID hit. And I really enjoyed it. I forgot like what it felt like to be on stage and just to, you know what I mean, connect with people one-on-one, because that's what I love doing the most, is just connecting with everybody. And fun fact, Busta Rhymes hit me up on IG. After that, yeah. Shout out to Busta Rhymes, Brooklyn legend. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
Shout out to Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. Oh,
so
man
yeah,
with good taste.
you never know who's watching you. You know, this goes for
Absolutely
everybody that's out there. You never know who's watching. Everybody is watching. Okay, everybody's watching. Just make sure you do your best and you have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to do my best to do God's work.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely. And you know what? Like, I am just always in awe of the energy that you're able to portray to an audience. And you speak with a lot of conviction, you get me? And that's something that I value a lot in people. You know, when you speak, I can tell you believe the words you're speaking. You feel me? And unfortunately, a lot of us, a lot of creatives, we go through this thing sometimes where we're shaken up so much that after a while, when we're presenting ourselves and our art, we don't even believe the words that we're saying about it anymore, you know? And we lose that conviction and that faith in our power. And the crowd can tell that, you know, your audience can tell that.
Facts, big facts.
And you have just always been such a light, and you have such a way of like fostering that light. So tell me, like, what are some things that you do as a creative, right, to really decompress, get the words out of your head, and just like let go and let God, so to speak?
That's perfect. That's exactly what I do. Let go and let God. I kind of take myself to an open space. Like I built my relationship with several different spaces, and I just know what's the relationship between me and this space, and like who do I have to reach out to today? You know what I mean? Because whenever I get on stage, it's not really for me, it's for somebody that's watching or somebody that's around. Because some people don't have a voice for themselves, you know what I mean? Some people don't know how to speak on what they want to talk about, and I feel like as an artist is my job to speak for them. You know what I mean? To stand with them, to really just like get the word out there and get how they feeling out there and stuff like that. But I do a lot of self-care. I do some
talk about it.
All right, so my morning routine goes like this. I wake up, read one chapter of the Bible automatically. Boom. All right?
Beautiful.
After that, meditate. After I meditate, go to the bathroom, use it, whatever, wash up, say some affirmations. One of my greatest affirmations that I say, shout out to my guy Dante, he put me on this. He said, an unlimited amount of abundance flows through me and my life every single day. You say that in the mirror, and like you believe it. Like if you just say it and you believe it, some shit's gonna happen.
You're right.
Then I also say today's gonna be one of the greatest days of my life. Boom.
Yes.
You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? I'm just like, all right, so I'm hyped now.
Speak life. You're
give me hype.
You're consistently speaking life onto
Facts.
your creations,
Facts.
onto your process, onto your journey. And, you know, sometimes the one person that needs to be there for you is you. At the start of the day,
Very true.
at the beginning of a project, at the beginning of a venture, you really have to be ready to go take yourself into your closet, into your prayer closet, into the little bathroom where you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, all right, it's you and me. What are we really trying to do? What are we really trying to do? You know? And then we proceed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I really do respect your process. Just watching what it does for you is really inspiring, and it makes me want to sharpen my process. So
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
that.
you. I felt that. Thank you. That was very sweet.
I got you, bro. It's honestly such a pleasure to have such incredible creatives, like such incredible connections to creatives in this community. For those of you who aren't from Miami and are watching from somewhere else in the United States or somewhere else in the world, there is such a beautiful community here, just like dying to show themselves, you know, and to share themselves. And you really got to come out here and see it for yourself, because I'm telling you, social media is not going to show you the truth.
Big facts.
You know, I think we all know that by now, but, you know, one of the aims that I had personally for this show is I just wanted to be able to offer our community online and offline a glimpse into that world, and a glimpse into just how real that this is for us, you know, and just how important these conversations are to us at the end of the day. This may seem like it's like a lot of fun, and, you know, this is yes, it's a passion, and, you know, I feel like a little girl up here and all of that, you know, but there's a purpose here. You know what I'm saying? We want this to be something of importance, but only of importance because we're coming together, not because of any one individual in the process.
Big facts. Collaborative effort. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a job to do. And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning that everybody has their own piece to put into the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Like selfless actions and just doing what you feel like is real for your soul, and just being true to yourself. That's what it's all about for me. You know what I mean? Also, I wanna give you a little fun fact.
What's up?
A lot of people ask me why I have my pinky up whenever I hold the mic.
Okay, I'm interested.
I do that because I had 6 stitches in my finger. I broke glass. I'm not even gonna tell you the story. It's some dumb shit. But everybody was okay. But I had to get like 6 stitches in my finger. So every time I like hold it like this for a little bit, it start hurting. So I just leave it up like this.
You fancy.
You feel me?
You're just perpetually fancy. Like God was like, nah. My guy's gonna hold his pinky up for the rest of his life.
That's love. That's love. That's love. I appreciate that. Like I felt like, you know what I mean? Things don't just happen. Things happen for a reason.
Absolutely.
And we all just trying to figure out the reasons to why we here and what we got to do and how to give back. You know what I mean? I feel like giving is living. It's a lot, man. Life is beautiful. Life is great.
Absolutely.
Life is unlimited. It is
unlimited. A round of applause for that. So, really quick, I wanted to ask you because I saw that you just recently released a new song. It's called MMB.
Woo,
Congratulations on that. Yes,
what,
yes,
what
yes.
Is,
Clap
what is,
it up,
what is,
clap it
what
up.
is, what does MMB stand for?
Mucho mango bananas. I don't know.
She wasn't ready for that.
I didn't do my homework on the name, but I wanted to ask you really like what is the meaning of MMB?
MMB basically means minding my business. There's so many situations that you can avoid if we would just mind our own business. You know what I mean? So I made that song with the attempts to basically separate myself from the everyday activities and just being in everybody's spaces, and because I really feel like it's important to protect your energy at all costs. So I can't just be sharing my energy just to anyone. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just stay over here and mind my business and do what I got to do and get to where I got to go. You know what I mean? So that's what that song is about.
Okay. I love that. And I know that we have the music video dropping sometime next week. We don't have a date yet. Excuse me, that Topo Chico just overcame me for a second.
I might have to taste that.
Shout out Topo Chico.
Shout out to
So I totally just like walked myself off that train of thought that I was okay.
You said the video come out next week, right?
Video comes out next week. We don't have a date, but where can our audience tune in, follow you at, so they know when the release happens?
Every social media platform, Quise UE. QUISE UE. Every platform.
Now
and
you
if
know.
you guys want the video this weekend, y'all got to put that in the chat. They got a chat.
Put it in the chat. We
got
a chat right now.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Y'all want the video this weekend, put it in the chat.
If you want the video this weekend, tip us 1 amp.
1 amp.
Right now.
Right
That's all
now.
You gotta do, just 1 amp.
1 amp right now.
And we'll let him know if you guys really want.
Please,
okay?
please, y'all can let me know, right? Y'all can let me know, right?
You gotta let him know. Y'all
gonna let me know.
Once we get the final tally, we will know what the consensus is. You feel me?